video for a lot of you folks. I'm sorry I'm so filthy, but for a lot of you folks that have roof replacements upcoming in the neighborhood, this was one that we started today at 13 Parkview. We started at 7 a.m. It's about 12:30, and you could see we've already made a nice, beautiful roof. We've upgraded the roof to a dimensional shingle. It's the Landmark shingle. We've used Certainteed hips, ridges and starters, so they'll get the extended 50-year warranty like I told all of you folks. And just to give you an example, you've all heard me mention this. So this is a coil of metal. This is just thin metal they call trim coil. And as I mentioned, we usually would use drip edge at the eaves. But when Javier inspected it, he realized right away the drip edge was not going to give sufficient coverage, like I told you all could be the problem. And we very simply just pulled out the bender, cut some trim coil, and fabricated drip edge that would be the correct size. So you have the proper thin metal now installed around the perimeter before the shingles go on. The correct way to do it. Again, it's about 12:30, so let me just take you guys up so you can see exactly what goes on up there by this time of the day. Another good piece I could show you is that they are probably installing the ventilation by now. And as you can see, the shingle color chosen was Moray Black, and they have a nice, new, beautiful dimensional shingle. The insurer wouldn't pay for this, but we upgraded it because that's what should go on a roof. And as you can see, these guys are all but finishing up. And the roof looks beautiful. Okay, so as far as ventilation, okay, we mentioned to you all that these roofs had no ventilation. So what we've done here, you can see the dead space, we've actually just cut into the ridge there, right? So you have all of that room now for air to come out. And then what we'll show you, again, not common, but this is what we put on every roof. You see that we use the Certainteed ridge vent. Okay, so you have your shadow ridge caps, and then you have the proper ventilation being installed. We also did use the quick starters from Certainteed, and you can see the ventilation system comes in 4-foot pieces. This is industry best, unargued. And then we'll get the special Certainteed ridge caps to go over it. These guys are all but finished. See, we have new pipe collars installed. 7 up here. And she has a beautiful new Landmark Integrity roof system, Landmark Pro, excuse me, a Certainteed full integrity roof system. Ice and water, proper flashing in the valleys. Common mistake you see by roofers, when they layer the valley, they layer it, they flip it. Always the higher plane, the lower plane should be woven under the higher plane. Be surprised how many roofs we've been on in this neighborhood that is not the case. But yeah, we made a beautiful roof. We're finishing up here. We're also going to be putting new fascia headboard and installing soffit probably sometime this week. But in my opinion, she went with the best color choice. This roof really looks amazing.